Hey y'all, it's Beth Brock, and today's July 11th, and um, I want to give an update. You obviously know how my speaking is, and I'm gonna look at my notes. So, I have advice for people who aren't as far along as me, and that is conserve your energy. Yes, that's my parents. Conserve your energy. When they told me that at the ALS clinic, I could still walk and you couldn't tell something was wrong with me. And so it didn't make sense. And I realize now that I had a certain amount of denial back then because you still feel normal and you can walk around. And the only thing that was messed up was this hand. Which is now like this all the time. And so my advice is even when you looking at fine, try to quit work as soon as possible and start modifying things so that you can hopefully walk longer and use your hands longer. I can still walk, but I need my rolling walker, and my right foot and ankle are getting weaker. Um, and my left hand, it literally, I could start seeing it this week. You see how there's an indent right there? So it's been getting weaker, but it's subtle. And then now it's to the point where it's starting to show up. So now I know what to look for and I can see it. I also continue to have this thing of I get a symptom for about a week to 10 days and then it goes away. So the most recent one I had is, what was it? Oh, it was big because it has to do with breathing, and breathing is what eventually will make you pass away. And so I started finding that I had to stay sitting up to not have some breathing trouble. And I thought, oh no, this is happening sooner than I thought it was going to happen. But after about 8 to 10 days, it went away. And I have found this to be the case throughout my illness that something will start and then it goes away and it will come back months later or like a year later. And just for reference, I believe that my symptoms began fall of 22 and then they more physically showed up winter spring of 23. I got diagnosed in August of 23. So to me, next month will be 3 years. And I see myself as someone who is following that 2 to 5 year trajectory. So I know they say you can't predict stuff, but it's just human nature, I think, to want to understand about when will it happen. So I guess for me it will be next year or 27. Um, the good thing about having the extra time is it gives you time to get your affairs in order and see all your best girlfriends and friends. The negative thing is that there's longer grieving. And so, my friends and family are grieving as we go. I'll grieve a little bit, but I feel like I kind of have a fake emotional life right now because I already take medicine for anxiety, but they have me on that new Dexter. Let me check my volume. Okay. They have me on that new Dexter, and that makes you be so neutral emotionally that I don't get real upset. If anything, I can laugh more. But that is the negative, is I don't hardly ever cry because that medicine keeps me so neutral or kind of happy. Very strange. Sometimes I don't think that's good because I think we should cry, but I don't know. Okay. Some other stuff. I did notice with the breathing stuff that now one of the things I have to be careful of is getting headaches, and I see it as a sign that I'm not expelling air enough. So when I feel that, I breathe in, but then really go. I don't know if it helps, but it seems like it helps some. Um, and also, if you are having a headache, if you put your ventilator on, it makes it go away within like 5 minutes. Um, this is small something, but it's a pain. I keep biting my lower lip, and it's right here. And it seems to be almost like I have a cramp or something. I don't know what it is, but it seems to be some kind of a thing where it suddenly bites down and I didn't know it was going to. Um, because I got my peg in May, when we go to the ALS clinic next week, I'm going to ask all about the shakes and the food and how do you know what a meal is and stuff like that. And I don't have my swallow study till next month. It's kind of boring, but sometimes it's hard to cough. Okay. So I try to always talk about the emotional aspects because I don't know if people do that enough. And I continue to use prayer, and I definitely feel closer to my Father in heaven and Jesus Christ because of this. And I can feel their love And it sounds weird. I've always known they are real, but they feel more real to me, which I like. And this illness has brought me closer to my little brother, which is very important to me. I continue to have my friends come visit me. Sometimes I have to be careful that doesn't happen too much because if I do something afterwards, I need to have time to myself. And I have this one girlfriend that I talk to a lot who lives across the country, and that has been good for me. So emotionally, the spiritual continues to be the big help for me. And I read in the scriptures every morning and just do gospel study, and that sets the tone for the day in addition to praying. I still think about my play therapy clients that I had, and I have dreams a lot where I'm doing play therapy with children. I guess that's it for right now. And I go on the 18th to the clinic, and usually I do a video after that. So we'll see how that goes. And I hope y'all are all hanging in there and doing well. Love y'all. Bye.